So here we are amongst the wheat fields of the Ayalon Valley. As we get ready for Shavous, we know that chita and seorah, wheat and barley, are two of the 7 minim that Eretz Yisrael is praised with. Eretz chita or seorah. Let's take a look for a second at the wheat from up close. Besides this general praise, there's a specific time connection to these two. First of all, agriculturally, a couple of weeks ago was the time of harvesting the barley, and now is the time of harvesting wheat. If you want confirmation for that, beyond asking your local farmer, you can look at the Mishnah in Nedarim Perek Ches, Mishnah Daled, which tells us if somebody makes a neder until the time of Katzir, so the neder is chal until the time of harvesting Katzir, hachitim, the Mishnah says, the later time, and not the earlier time of Katzir of barley. Another time connection, the time we're in right now, and wheat and barley, is of course the Omer. At the beginning of Omer, the first day, an offering is brought made up of barley. At the end of the Omer, at the end of the 7 weeks, a mincha chadasha is brought made up of wheat, as the Gemara in Menachos tells us. And finally, Chag HaShavuot. Chag HaShavuot itself is called in the Torah Chag Hakatzer, the time of harvesting. Harvesting what? Harvesting the wheat, which any day the farmers will come by to harvest. And a connection to barley, on Shavous we of course read Megillas Rus. In the second parak of Rus, the Psukim tell us that Rus went out to the field and harvested an ephah of barley and then stayed in the field. Boaz invited her to stay longer for the harvest of barley and the wheat as well. If you're having a difficult time differentiating between these two, the barley and the wheat, you're not alone. The Gemara in Bava Basra Daf Nun Vav tells us that ben chiti l'saori lavadatayu de'inchi. People don't know how to differentiate well between the two, and therefore that does not disqualify testimony of Edim regarding a field. Be'ezrat Hashem, we should be zocheh to bring the mincha chadasha very soon to the Beit HaMikdash. Have a Chag Sameach.